We'll first recite not from the beginning, from last week what we learnt. Tuesday what we learnt, because 50, that itself is 50. From 50 we have to start, okay? Shraddha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vritti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Smriti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Daya Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Tushti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matru Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Bhranti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Indriyanam Adhishtatri Bhutanam Jakileshu Ya Bhuteshu Satatam Tasyai Vyapti Devyai Namo Namaha Chiti Rupena Ya Kritsnam Etat Vyapya Stita Jagad Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Studa Surais Purvamabhishta Samshrayat Tata Surendrena Dineshu Sevida Karotu Sanas Shubhahe Durishwari Shubhani Bhadranya Bihantu Chavadaha Ya Sampradam Chodada Daityata Piter Asma Birisha Cha Surair Namasyate Ya Cha Smrita Tatchaname Vahantinas Sarva Bhado Bhakti Vinamramurti Bihi Rushiruvacha Evam Stavadi Yuktanam Devanam Tatra Parvati Snatumapyaya Yautoye Jahnavyan Rupanandana Sabhravitan Suran Subhrur Bhavat Bistu Yatetraka Sharira Kosha Taschasya Samudbhota Bravichiva Stotram Mamaitat Kriyate Shumba Daitya Nirakrutaihi Devai Sametai Samare Nishumbena Parajidaihi Sharira Koshadyattasyaf Parvatya Nisrutambiga Kaushikiti Samasteshu Tato Lokeshu Ghiyate Tasyam Vinirgadayam tu Krishna Bhotsapi Parvati Kaliketi Samakyata Himachala Kritashraya Tatombigam Param Rupam Bhibranam Sumanoharam Dadarsha Chando Mundascha Bhrutyau Shumbani Shumbayoho Tabhyam Shumbaya Chakyata Ativa Sumanohara Kapyaste Stri Maharaja Vasayanti Himachalam नैव तादृक्वचित् रूपं दृष्टं केनचिदुत्तमं ज्ञायतां काप्यसौ देवी गृह्यतां चासुरेश्वर स्त्रीरत्नमतिचार्वङ्गी द्योतयन्ती दिशस्त्रिषा सा तु तिष्ठति दैत्येन्द्र तां भवान् द्रष्टुमर्हति यानि रत्नानि मणयो गजाश्वाधीनि वै प्रभो त्रैलोक्ये तु समस्तानि साम्प्रतं बान्धिते गृहे ऐरावत समानीतो गजरत्नं पुरन्दरात् पारिजाततरुश्चायां तदैवोच्चैश्रवाहयः विमानं हंस संयुक्तम् एतत् तिष्ठति तेऽङ्गणे रत्नभूतमिहानीतं यदासीद्वेदसोद्भुतं निधिरेष महापद्मः समानीतो धनेश्वरात् किञ्जल्किनीं ददौ चाब्धिर्मालामम्लानपङ्कजां छत्रं ते वारुणं गेहे काञ्चनश्रावितिष्ठति तथायं स्यन्दनवरो यः पुरासीत् प्रजापतेः मृत्योरुत्क्रान्तिदा नाम शक्तिरेषा त्वया हृदा पाशः सलिलराजस्य भ्रातुस्तव परिग्रहे निशुम्भव्याब्धि जातश्च समस्ता रत्नजातयः वह्निरपि ददौ तुभ्यम् अग्निशौचे च वाससि एवं दैत्येन्द्ररत्नानि समस्तान्याहृतानि ते स्त्रीरत्नमेषा कल्याणी त्वया कस्मान्न गृह्यते. We ended last time with Shanti Rupena Samstita. I also told in the Harivamsa, Shanti is personified as the daughter of Shraddha. Shraddha means faith. When you have faith, you have peace. Peace comes only when you have faith. There is once, I think, in the WhatsApp University, there was a story about a small girl traveling in the aircraft, and when there was a turbulence, severe turbulence, everybody was so scared, but this girl continued to play happily. Then the co-passenger got really amused that such a small girl is not perturbed by the turbulence. She said, "My papa is the pilot here." That makes everything, like, the faith gives the peace of mind. Faith is something that is actually inherent in nature. Because of what happens, the faith sometimes takes a back seat. We don't have the complete that. So Devi abides in all beings. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samsita. She abides in all beings in the form of faith. She is the peace and she is the faith as well. So the faith, Shraddha, Shraddha also means unwavering conviction. You have no doubt about that. The conviction to do it. That's why Shraddham, they say. The conviction to do it with Shraddha. Shraddha means that you have to do it correctly. That commitment to do it correctly. Shraddha, that is also mentioned. That is also one of the meaning for the word. The conviction. But unwavering conviction. There is no doubt about that conviction. That conviction is very certain. That is what That is why that becomes like, the Shraddha is the bridge between the humans and the divine. Shraddha is the bridge between the human and the divine. That we have to understand. Without Shraddha, you cannot have that faith in the divine should be developed. We have seen so many qualities of Ambal over, in this Stuti, Aparajita Stuti, and another quality they are saying is Kanti Rupena Samstita. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita. Kanti means loveliness, beauty. Beauty is what Kanti, the radiation that comes out of her. So that is what is Kanti. Kanti is beauty in general. Here, beauty can be varied. It's not restricted only to a form. Nature is beautiful. Sometimes when you look at things, sometimes elephant when you look at, or the mountains you look at. Nature in any form, when you look at it, the beauty is there. That is all her own reflection. That we have to understand that she lives in everything in the form of beauty. It means whatever beautiful you see outside in this world, in this prapancham, everything is her, because she is reflected in this forms as beauty to our eyes. Beauty is beauty. Beauty is in the eyes of beholder. So what is beautiful to you need not be beautiful to someone else. That is one. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita. Lakshmi is good fortune, is Lakshmi. Because not only here, even in the Shakrati Stuti it had come. No? Shakrati Stuti, if I remember, Ya Shri Swayam Sugrudina Bhavaneshva Lakshmi. So, Lakshmi she is in the form of good fortune. We have seen all contradiction here. They are giving only the best of her. Okay, good fortune and salutations to her. It is Lakshmi also means abundance. Abundance is also Lakshmi, wealth, abundance. So those things are also, in general we can say it as good fortune. Good fortune is Lakshmi. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Vritti Rupena Samstita. Vritti leads to expansion of this universe. Multiplication. Activity. Action should be there to multiply. Multiplication lead to evolution and the expansion. This is so Vritti is the basic in the gross form. In the gross form, the Vritti is something that leads to activity and in which in turn leads to evolution and expansion of this prapancha. So Vritti is the base for that. Activity is the base for that.
So Vritti is activity or Vritti is the capacity to do activity?
No. It is activity itself. Vritti is activity. If you say in the subtle form, then you will understand it. Mano Vritti, we say it. The activity of the mind.
Oh, I thought that was the attitude.
No. Activity of the mind. Mano Vritti Nivritti. The yoga says that mind should be devoid of those activities. Mind activities should be subdued. Chitta Vritti. So this is very important. What they say, Mano Vritti, actually can be like, even Patanjali they have given Patanjali's example only here.
Chitta Vritti Nirodha.
Chitta Vritti Nirodha is one thing. That it is, Chitta Vritti is against the yoga. That is why Nirodha. But Patanjali actually distinguishes between vrittis that increase our ignorance, that vritti that frees us from the bondage. Mano Vritti can increase your ignorance because you are caught in so many worldly things, material things. The same Mano Vritti, the activity of the mind, can also free you from the bondage, thinking in the opposite side. Pravritti nivritti. No, it can as well as put you in a bondage and free you from the bondage. That's why they say how it has to be developed. He himself gives the vrittis when he distinguishes between these two, this thing. He says there's a sadhana. So whenever these harmful thoughts come into your head, start replacing it with good thoughts. Whenever these negative thoughts come into your head, replace the negative thoughts with good thoughts, negativity with positivity, and slowly withdraw the positive thoughts also. Slowly withdraw it. Even the good thoughts should come to an end. That is when you will find the union. That is what the practice is, how you are going to, the sadhana, how you are going to do towards controlling your mind is, every time when a bad thought comes, replace it with good thoughts and slowly withdraw the good thoughts also. Then the mind is without any activity. Whether it is good or bad, it is an activity. That is what he says. So, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Smriti Rupena Samstita. Smriti has got two meanings here. Smriti as Upanishads, Veda, Upanishad, Shruti, Smriti. She's in the form of Smriti. All the Puranas, Upanishads, everything is Smriti. Smriti also means memory. She is in the form of memory. Memory, if there is no memory, there is no continuity. If you don't remember how much we finished last week, you cannot continue this week. Memory is something that's very, very important. No? So, memory takes this universe, the experience of the universe forward. Memory actually takes our experience in the universe. It keeps moving on in one direction or in so many directions, because mind, chitta, vritti we have come. So it can go in any direction. Memory can go in any direction. And there is, so Smriti, I told you, like the world itself is individual experience. It's relative to each and every individual, which comes, memory is the root cause of that. Memory is the root cause of it, because world as such, prapancham, is a relative term. To each individual, their experience, we have our own world. We saw that. Millions of world together, we call it as prapancham. Each one feels that this experience of ours is the only true one. Everyone else's experience, let it go to hell. No? We feel this is the only true one. This is what is experience. This is experience according to you. In the same way, someone has a story. Everyone has a story behind. No? In the same, that is why memory becomes the root cause of experience. And in turn, the world that they create, the world they relate to. So how memory is important, that is the reason. Like the next one is Daya Rupena Samstita. She is the embodiment of compassion. Jagatratham Shambho Jayati Karuna Kachidarana. To protect this world, Ambal emerged from Shambho. Shambho means Shiva and Ambal together. Sa Amba Shambho. Shiva is not alone here, but emerged, the compassion emerged from Shiva to protect this world in the form of red color. Shiva, who is so pure, crystal. From that emerged this red color. So, Daya Rupena Samstita. What is compassion when you look at it? Compassion as such. Whatever action you do to reduce the pain of someone else. If someone is suffering, whatever action, if someone is failing, you just give some water, that is also compassion. The root is only compassion. Daya comes only when you see someone suffer, whether it is an individual or an animal or anything. Even if a plant is little drooping like that, we just go and water the plant. That is compassion. Compassion, they say, is any action which diminishes the pain, sufferings of others. So, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu, she came here only to show, she is the form of compassion, only to reduce our sufferings. Okay, that we have to understand. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Tushti Rupena Samstita. Tushti is contentment. Contentment is called Tushti. She is in the form of contentment. In the material world, when you get everything, whatever you want, you feel it is a fulfilling experience of this world. Everything is complete. You go even sit in the bed. That is also kind of like, material only. Whether the material fulfillment lasts forever, we don't know. That is short living, because you always desire more. You want desire. You want more and more and more of things. There is no full stop to our desires. Till that fulfillment comes, no, I don't want anything. There are two things about fulfillment, that satisfaction. I have everything. That is also fulfillment. That is contentment. I don't want anything more. That is also contentment. It is like, half empty or half full glass. I have everything, so we don't want anything else. So that is contentment. What they say is the higher contentment. This is the material contentment we are talking about, because we have everything, so I don't need anything else. This is material contentment. What is the higher contentment? They say like cessation of desires. When you get rid of your desires about liberation. I want to be liberated. That is everybody's quest. Whoever is traveling in the spiritual path, everyone's quest is the same. I want to get liberated. Anayasa Maranam. We all hear about all those things. That is also a desire. We forget to understand that is also a desire. Patraha patratran patrini. You will not understand. I will tell you that. Patraha patratran. Patru in Tamil has got so many meanings. Patru means to hold. Patru means feet. Patru. Patru means attachment, desires. Patruha patratran. Hold on to the feet of the one who has no desires. It will release you. Patruha patratran patrini. Hold on to the feet of the one who has no desires. Appatrai patruha patru vidarku. Why you have to hold on to that? To get rid of your own attachments, your own desires. This is Thiruvalluvar. Patruga patratran patrini patru. Appatrai patruga patru vidarku. Tirumular is another saint you must have all heard about Tirumular. It is all one-liners. But it is very difficult when it is one-liner, it is very difficult to understand that. He says like, Tirumular, his verses are called Tirumandiram. It is sacred mantras. Each one of them is equal to mantras. Tirumular Tirumantiram says, Asai arumengal ஈசனோடு ஆயினும் ஆசை அருமென்கள். Get rid of your desire, get rid of your desire. Even if you desire to be at his feet, get rid of that. Ishanod ayinum asai armingal. So that is the cessation of desire is the actual contentment. Because so many times material contentment, there is no full stop to that, there is only a comma. If you have this, then you aim at something else. You are happy with that only for some time, and then again the desire goes somewhere else. And there is no end to that material. So I have everything. Fulfillment is something that you don't get it in the material world, but even in your higher contentment calls for cessation of desires. The desire should not arise. You are what you are. Brahman means Ramana Maharishi, how he was. Brahman. He is the Brahman, real Brahman he was. No? When you hear his life history and all, how fortunate we are to be born in the same land, like those great saints, no? We are all very, very blessed people in a kind of way. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matra Rupena Samstita. She is the mother. She is compassionate. She fulfills all your desires. Who does it? Only a mother does it. Even mother in this plane does that. Then the divine mother is someone who fulfills all your desires. So Matra Rupena, that is the reason we have given that kind of a female form to the mother. Divine mother, we call her as mother, given her a feminine form because all the qualities that has been explained only can suit her. Everything, whatever this Aparajita Stuti had explained, all her characteristics only suits her. No? So, she is the mother of everything. Everything, not only us. Everything in the prapancham got out of her. She's the indwelling consciousness in everything. She's the one who is in every being, even if it is a rock, minerals are there. There is this action that atom, within that atom, proton, neutron, all those things are there. Electrons keep moving. We don't know how subtle they are. We feel that they are inert, they are static in one place. But there is that moment, that is the Chaitanyam even in them. The Chaitanyam is present even in those inert objects that we see in this world. It is only awareness. We are not aware of what is happening inside, but that Chaitanyam is there. So, she is the mother of everything, good or bad or moving, not moving, static or dynamic. Everything she is the mother. Matra Rupena Samstita. The concluding one is like they start with Vishnu Maya. The concluding one is Bhranti Rupena Samstita. It is a full circle, no? Wherever you go, you come back to the starting point. Yeah. In the form of confusion. She is in the form of confusion. So many times we are confused about dharma and adharma, whether we are doing it right or wrong. The Kali confuses. Kali does its bit very well. No, it confuses us more. What we see is right or wrong. And they say that don't trust your eyes or ears. And we see, no, we hear, no. Bhranti Rupena Samstita. She is the one who is in the form of confusion because she is Vishnu Maya. She is Vishnu Maya. She is the Maya of this entire creation, which makes us believe that this is what is real. What we see and what we hear are the real things. But they are not, because we are not getting good signals here. through our eyes or ears, we get confused. So, Bhranti Rupena Samstita. This is the beauty of her. Vishnu Maya, she is so Bhranti Rupena Samstita. That is the reason we feel like, that the reality of the divine, we are absolute divine, we are not able to understand, we get confused by so many things. What we feel as real, actual real thing, we are not able to see it. The confusion is created by her, with her Maya. So we actually strive and work hard. The cutoff percentage absolutely is 100. That is the only problem. The only problem here is the cutoff percentage, which is only 100. Anything below 100, you don't achieve it. No?
Threshold is too high.
Threshold is too high. Too high. Indriyanam adhishtatri bhutanam chakileshya. She presides over all the elements. The Panchabhutas, Indriyanam, all our Indriyas, Jnana Indriyas, Karma Indriyas, all Indriyas, and all the elements. Panchabhutam, everything, she presides over. Adhishtatri, she presides over everything. Everything is under her control. So she presides over that. Bhuteshu Satatam Tasya, she is ever present in. It is not that she is present now and she is not present some other time. She is present all the times in every being. In every being, she is present all the times. There is no time that she is not present. So she is Satatam Tasya Vyapti Devi. She is all-pervading Devi. Vyapti Devi, all-pervading. Namo Namaha. Vyapti Devi Namo. Indriyanam Adhishtatri Bhutanam Chakileshya. Bhuteshu Satatam Tasya. Satatam Tasya. Always she is present. Vyapti Devyai Namo Namaha. The one who is all-pervading. I pay salutations to her again and again. Chithi Rupena Ya Kritsna. Me edat kritsnam etat vyapyastida jagad. She is in the form of consciousness in every being. In the entire world, in every being, she is in the form of consciousness. Chithi rupena, chit. The term Chithi means actually because Antakarana, it is part of Antakarana, Chithi. Mano, Buddhi, Ahankara and Chit. It's part of Antakarana. It only denotes the mind which is thinking, the thinking mind. Chithi, consciousness makes you keep thinking. It is the root. Without the consciousness, you will not be thinking. Whether it is the absolute consciousness? No. Chithi is not absolute consciousness. Chithi is something beyond that. Absolute consciousness is something beyond Chithi. Chithi is a consciousness that is present in every being, which is helpful in analyzing, thinking, all manovrittis, intellect and manovritti, and keeping our ahankara intact. Through these three things it works. It is in a way you can say it is the opposite, the three things work because the consciousness is present. Consciousness is like a thread inside and these three are like beads.
Isness.
Right? Without the consciousness, mano, buddhi, ahankara will not be present. But it is present in all being, so it is not absolute consciousness. Absolute consciousness, because this is, we just saw it is Vishnu Maya. And it is like, she is in the Swarupam, in every being. The world itself, we call it as Maya. When we say she is present in every being as consciousness, It is not absolute consciousness, because absolute consciousness is beyond this prapancham and beyond this Maya, which has got no characteristics described all the while. Nirguna, Nirmala, Nirvigraha. No? So, this is Niramaya Swarupam, that is different. Absolute consciousness is that. This consciousness is something that every one of us can relate to. But this also leads to the absolute consciousness. This we have to understand. So, she is this world, Jagat. Jagat means in motion. Jaga, in motion, movement. So for that movement, this Antakarana, the performance of Antakarana is very, very important. Indriyas and Antakarana. That's why they have brought it. See how they have taken first Indriyas and everything. Then they come to the Chiti Rupena. Chiti Rupena means Antakarana. Predominantly Antakarana. So both Sthula and Sukshma aspect work on she abides in everyone in these forms. Because of the consciousness, the Antakarana also works around that. Without that, there is no. Antakarana is null and void. No? So as I said, there is a shift in the Chandas. All the while, they were praising her. So they felt like if you say in the same tone, it will not go in the way. She will not hear it. Let us change the tone. The appeal should be in a different tone. Stuti should be in a different tone and the appeal should be in a different. Actually, the appeal comes now. So the way Stutha Surair Purvam Abhishta Samshrayat. Why all these celestials praised her now to seek her help? Samshraya, to seek her help. Purvam Vishta praised her long back, long ago. For what? For fulfilling their desires. So they resort to her. Why? Every day, Surendrena Dineshu Sevita. Every day they were worshipping her, they were praising her. Daily they are worshipping her. Karotu Sana Subhahetu Rishwari. She's the one who is source of all goodness. Ishwari, you are the source of all goodness. Shubhani, create happiness. Bhadrani, give prosperity. Hantu Chapadaha, and destroy our misfortunes. So, to have happiness, health, what they say, wealth and happiness, health they forgot, wealth and happiness, and all the misfortunes probably which include all the ill health, all the misfortune, hantu, that to destroy all. So they praised long ago for fulfilling all their desires. What their desires? To create happiness, because she's the one who is the source of all good. Shubhahetu Rishwari. She is the Ishwari of all auspiciousness. They say you to create happiness and to give all prosperity, Bhadranyabi, all prosperity to them and to destroy all misfortunes. So that is the reason these people have been praying to her every day. Ya sampradam sodhata dhaitya dapite. Now sodhata sodhate is to hurry up. Why now? It is in a very crucial period. She has to really hurry up and act. So now what happened? They just want her to dhaitya tapite by these gods are tormented by the Rakshasas. Daityas, Daitya Tapita, tormented by them. Surair namasyati ya sampradam sodhata dhaitya dapite asmabiresha surair namasyati. You are the supreme power. Now we honor all the celestials. Now we honor all the celestials who are tormented by the Rakshasas, Daityas. They honor her. Bow down, yascha smritata kshaname. The moment we remember, she destroys all their misfortunes. So with the head bowing down, the murti, bhakta, what? Sarvabado bhakti vinamra murtibhi. Everybody, all the celestial, bow their head down and pray to her. Because the moment they know, the moment they the moment they think about her, she will destroy all their misfortunes. Because what now the present misfortune is tormented by the Daityas. That is what. Yas sampradam chodhada. So they are in very like Tatkal addressing now. You have to come immediately now. We are thinking about you. This chanam you come and emergency. Yeah, emergency is. So this meter is called Vamshasta. This meter is called, the appeal meter is called Vamshasta, which has got 48 syllables. 12 syllables in a line. So we saw the Hamsa Tilaka in the last one. Vasanta Tilaka in the last one, the Shakrati Stuti. Vasanta Tilaka has got 56 alphabets. 14 alphabets in a line, so 4 into 14. This one has got 48, 12 into 4, 48 alphabets for this. Vasanta Tilaka meter had 56 alphabets and Vamshasta meter has got 48 syllables. Okay, so there is, to distinguish their appeal, the meter is changed. That is the reason. So the Rishi comes back to now address the story. Rushiruvacha evam sthavadi yukthanam devanam tatra parvati snathumapyayayo thoye jahvya nrupanandana. Nrupanandana, O king. He is addressing the king. What has happened? While this gods were praising in the Himalayas, this is very important. Like they have the sphere of action, what happened in this Uttara Charitra, it happens in this world, in the earth. That is the reason they say Ganga, Jahnavya and Himalayas. That is where she resides. These two things make us that the story happened on the earth. So when they were praising, these celestials were praising busy praising her, Parvati, who is the consort of Shiva, going towards Ganga to take a Snathumapyayo. Parvati came to bathe in the waters of Ganga. Snathumapyayo, Toye, in the waters of Jahnavya. In the waters of Ganga, she came to have a bath. So now it may look like, because she is mentioned here as Parvati, Shiva's consort, it means that she is inferior to Parvati. They just want to equalize that. And later, when in the Uttara Charitra you can see it, she will send Shiva as a messenger to Shumba Nishumba. Shivadhuti, she is called Shivadhuti because of that. She will send Shiva as a messenger to... You have to understand, when Krishna went as a messenger in Mahabharata. So, Bhagavan tries everything. We only don't understand. Bhagavan tries in Mahabharata. Krishna goes himself to Duryodhana. Here, in later chapters, we will come to know about that. Shiva goes to Shumba Nishumba as a messenger of Ambal. So this is what, so they like, nobody is subordinate to anyone else. Shiva is not subordinate to Shakti because they are two, they are not two, they are one. You have to understand that. Sabravitan Suran Subrur Bhavat Bistuya Tetraka. Subrur means beautiful eyebrows. Subrur, beautiful eyebrows. So beautiful eyebrows give to beautiful face, countenance, face. So Subrur Bhavadbhi Stuya Tetraka. The fair one, the one with beautiful eyebrows and fair countenance, she is asking those celestials, Stuya Tetraka, who are you praising? Who you are praising here? That is from her body at that time. Sharira Kosha Taschasya. Sharira Kosha. Kosha means that body, the outer sheath. Sharira Kosha. From her body, Samudbhuta Bravit Shiva. From her own body form emerged, one form emerged and replied. We have to clearly, you see that these are from the same figure. Parvati, from Parvati emerged a form and replied. A beautiful form emerged from Parvati. Parvati is not replying. Parvati is Adishakti. Here they are very clear. Parvati is Adishakti, and from her form emerged another form and replied. Abravit Shiva. Abravit. Samudbhuta, the one form which emerged from Parvati, replied. Stotram mamaitat kriyate. I was being praised here. This hymn is an appeal to me. Stotram mamaitat kriyate. Why they appeal to me? Shumba dhaitya nirakritai. By those who are cast out by Shumba. Shumba Dhaitya, the demon Shumba, Devai Sametai Samare Nishumbena Parajite. Why they are all here, they have the assembled Devatas were defeated by them, defeated by Nishumba and cast out by Shumba. They have appealed to me. The hymn is an appeal to me by those whom the Daitya Shumba cast them out, and Nishumba in the everyone assembled Devai Samethai Samay. All the celestial who are assembled here, they were defeated by Nishumba. Nishumbhena Parajitai. They were defeated by Nishumba. That is the reason they are coming and appealing here to me. Sharira kosha yattasya parvatya nisruta ambika. Because this Ambika, she emerged from the body of Parvati, she is called Kaushikiti samasteshu tatho lokeshu giyate. She was glorified as Kaushiki. She got a name Kaushiki she was glorified by everyone as Kaushiki because she emerged from the body of Parvati. This Ambika emerged from the body of Parvati. Tasyam vinirgadhayam tu Krishna bodh sapi Parvati. The moment this form emerged from Parvati, the moment vinirgadhayam emerged from Parvati, Krishna abodh sapi Parvati became dark. The Parvati, Krishna abodh sapi Parvati. She is a beautiful auspicious form that emerged from Parvati, Ambika. The moment Ambika emerged from Parvati's body, Parvati became dark, black. Krishna abodh sapi Parvati. Kaliketi Samakyata Himachala Kritashraya. She resides in Himachalam. That Parvati resides in Himachalam, and she is called Kalika. Because she became dark, she is called. So these two figures, this Ambika and Kalika, are the main two figures in the Uttara Charitra. Okay, so we will see it as we go. We will see it how they are one. They come in two forms. Because we have seen this kind of contradictory aspect of the Brahman throughout this Mahatmyam. That is the reason in the beginning itself they have told there are the two forms which actually emerged from the same aspect. One is Ambika and the other one is Kalika. So whom you are praising as Parvati, the Ambika. Ambika, the one who emerged, the auspicious form, she asked. And the Devi's dual nature again, bright and dark. There is a bright aspect of Devi and the dark aspect of Devi. That is why bright aspect is Ambika and dark aspect is Kalika. Tathom Bigam.
Together they are Kaushiki?
No. Kaushiki is only Ambika. Ambika is called Kaushiki. Parvati, the Kalika, she is called Kalika because the moment Ambika emerged from Parvati, Parvati's form became dark. Krishna Bhutsapi Parvati. She became dark and she is called as Kalika. So they are two aspects of the same. Bright and the dark. Tathom bigam param rupam bibhranam sumanoharam. It's a captivating form. Ambal's form, Ambika's form is so captivating. Enchanting, whatever adjective we can say it. Dadasha chando mundascha bhruthyau shumba nishumbayoho. Chandamunda are the servants of Shumba and Nishumba. Bhrutyo means servants. Shumba Nishumba's servants are Chandamunda. So Chandamunda see this beautiful form of Ambika. They are like, it is the beauty they cannot take beyond a point. Thabhyam Shumbhaya Chakyatha Athiva Sumanovara. Then they immediately went to Shumba and told Kapyaste Stri Maharaja Basayanti Himachalam. There is one unknown Maharaja, there is one unknown woman who is extremely beautiful, dwells in Himachalam. Himachalam, Basayanti, that is what? She is not only just residing. Her radiance is illuminating the entire Himalayas. Basayanti Himachalam. Himalaya. The entire Himachalam is radiating her beauty, radiating her radiance. So they said like, oh king, now we have to see what they are saying. Why we say that this one. Here they talk about the material possessions of Shumba and Nishumba. Chandamunda, they are like, boasting the ego of these two. You are this, you are that, you possess this, you possess that, you are the greatest person on earth. So you have to have her. You have got everything else in this world. Why you have to leave her alone? That is what they are asking. So we have to note that all the worldly material things they are showing to, they are referring, these two Chandamunda are referring to Shumba Nishumba to boost their ego. It is all material things. And we know that material things don't last. Naiva tadruk kvachidrobham na yeva tadruk kachidrobham drashta kena chiduttam. This auspicious form, this beauty we have never seen. This is supreme beauty. Beauty, supreme beauty. We have never seen such a beauty. In nowhere can anybody can see. Na eva tatra kvachidrupam. This beautiful form, supreme beautiful form, no one has ever seen this kind of a form. Nyayadam kapyasau devi gruhyadam cha sureshwara. First now they are giving work to Shumba Nishumba. Now find out who she is. Now you have to find out, learn where she is, who is this goddess. Gruhyatam, take possession of her. Asureshwara, you are the lord of Asuras. Take possession of her. Go and find out who she is and take possession of her. Their thinking stays only there. Now women's people will come with a flag on. Stri ratnamati charvangi dyotayanti dishastvisha. Satu tishtati daityendra tam bhavan drashtumarhati. They are really boosting his. Stri ratna, she is a jewel among women. Stri ratnamati charvangi. She has got beautiful body. Charvangi. Dyotayanti dishastvisha. Her radiance illuminates all directions. Disatvisha, she is casting her radiance in all directions. She is so beautiful. Satu tishtadi daityendra, O chief of Daityas, Daityendra, surely you must not see her. She possess her because you are worthy of it. She is worthy of possession. She is drashtu marhati. She is worthy of possession. Marhati means you deserve or worthy, deserve to be possessed. She is such a beautiful maiden. Yani, immediately they are saying, what all you have. Why only Sri Ratnam has to escape from this? You have Yani Ratnani Manayo Gajashwadhini Vai Prabhu. Traileuketu Samastani Sampradham Bhanti Te Grihe. Whatever gems you have Yani Ratnani Mani, whatever gems, jewels, Gaja, elephants, Ashwa, horses, Ashwadhini Vai Prabhu. Starting with that, all the riches that exist in all the three worlds, Trailoketu Samastani, all the three worlds, Sampradham Bhandite. All those now are with you in your dwelling, in your house. Whatever the riches in the three worlds are now in your, entire thing is now with you in your house. Airavata Samanito Gajaratnam Purandara. Purandara is Indra. Purandara is Indra. Indra holds Airavata and Kalpataru and Ucheshravas Haya. The horse called Ucheshravas. The three are supposed to be very divine and whatever desire fulfilling. All the three actually fulfill all your desires. Airavata Samanito Gajaratnam Purandarat. So here he has taken everything from them. When Indra was chased out, he has taken all his stuff. Gajaratnam, first Airavatam he took it. Parijada Taruschaya. Parijatam that is seen in Indraloka. That is also you took it. Tatai Ucheshravas Haya. Ucheshravas Haya. Haya means horse. Ucheshravas is the name of the horse that Indra possessed. So all the things you have taken from Indra. Vimanam Hamsa Samyuktam Etat Tishtadi Tengane. Ratna Bhuta Maha Miha Nitam Yadasid Vedasodbhutam. From Brahma, you have taken the jewel, wondrous jewel among the chariots, Vimanam, probably plane. Vimanam means plane. Okay? You have taken Hamsa Yuktam, which has got 2 swans. Brahma's Vahanam is swans, no? So which has got Hamsa Yuktam, 2 swans it has got. And bejeweled, completely decked with all Ratna Bhuta Mihanit. It is bedecked with jewelry, all kind of gems. Yoked with swans, stand here in your Tengane, in your courtyard it is standing. What you don't have. From Indra you took all those things. From Brahma you have taken the Vimanam from Brahma. Nidiresha Mahapadma. Nidiresha is Dhaneshwara is Kubera. From him all the treasure that you have taken. Samanitho Dhaneshwara. You have taken all the treasure from Kubera. You seized all the wealth from Kubera. Kinchal Kenim Tadau Chabdhar Mala Mamlana Pankajam. Kinjal Kenim is the lotus that has filaments, no? Kinjal Kenim. Kinjal Kenim is the filaments. Mala Mamlana, never fading, ever fresh lotuses. The Varuna god, the ocean god, wears a lotus garland around him which never fades. Mala, that also you seized. You seized wealth from Kubera, you seized the mala from ever fresh lotus mala with filaments from ocean god, Samudra Raja. Chatram te varunam, wherever from whoever what they got. Chatram te varunam gehe. Kanchana sravitishtadi. This chatram, no, that umbrella from the Varuna, lot of rains, water, which he took it. Kanchana sravitishtadi. It doesn't shower water. It showers gold. Kanchana sravitishtadi. It showers the chatram, the umbrella that you had taken from Varuna, Lord Varuna, showers only gold. Tishtati. Tathayam Syandanavaro Yaf Purasi Prajapati. Prajapati. Prajapati is again Brahma. Brahma is called Prajapati. So, Syandanavaro is chariots. Chandanavaro is not one chariot, lot of chariots of Brahma. So, this Chatram, chariot has got an umbrella, no? Normally. That is how you can define that. So the chariots, it is along with this chariots, this umbrella is also present. Along with the chariots in your house. Tathayam Syandanavaro Yaf Purasi Prajapati. Nothing is taken in a straightforward way. Everything was seized upon. Mrityorut Krantidha Nama Shakti Risha Tvaya. Hrita only they are saying. Everything they ceased from them. Mrityorut Krantidha Nama. Utkrantita is like departure from this life. Mrityu is Yama. Yama has got the Dandam. Shakti Risha Tvaya Graha Hrita. So the Dandam which takes away the life of people, that also now it is in your possession. Now you see this Chandamata are addressing Shumba. That is why they are saying that is in your possession. Pasha Salila Rajasya Bradustava Parigrahe. You took that Yama's Dandam, and your brother, Nishumba, he took away Pasha Shalila Rajasya, the ocean king, Samudra Raja, Shalila Rajasya, the Pasham, that rope, that Parigrahe, he took possession of that. It is in his possession. Varuna's news is your brother's possession, and you took away Yama's Dandam, which takes away everyone's life. Nishumbhasyabdijatascha samastaratna jataya. Because he has taken the pasham from Samudra Raja, whatever wealth you find in the ocean, that all Nishumbha only possesses. Because pasha is something that is the main through which Samudra Raja holds actually pasha in his hand. That shows his being the Raja for the ocean. Because he has taken possession of that pasha, that knows, he possesses all the wealth of the ocean. That is what. Nishumbhasyabdi jatascha samasta ratna jataya. All the gems born in the sea, of the sea. Everything Nishumbha is now, it belongs to Nishumbha now. And to the two of you, Vahnirabe tadau tubhyam agni shauchecha vasasi. All their garments are purified in Agni by Agni Devata. When purified in Agni, it becomes, it never fades away or it never gets old. It's always fresh. So that there, you are both for both of you, that it is addressed to. All this while, like Shumbha and Nishumbha separately he was addressing in the previous line. Now he says, like Shumbha now got all the gems from the sea, whatever the gems is in the sea, because he got the pasha news from the Salila Raja. And to you both, Agni Shauchesha Vasasi, you purified in Agni. It will never fade. So the Agni personally purified all your garments in his fire and gave it to you. Evam dhaityendra ratnani samastanya hrutani te. Stri ratnamesha kalyani tvaya kasman na gruhyate. So you have seized all the things from everybody. Whatever is of value, now you have seized from everyone. And now you are possessing everything. Ratnani samastanya hrutanite. Hrutanite, you have seized from everybody all the things that are of some value. Or great value, we should say. Some value, for us great value. Everything is now taken possession of. Stri ratnamesha kalyani. Then why you cannot take her off? Kasma na grihyate. Why you cannot take the jewel among the women, Stri Ratna? Stri Ratnamesha Kalyani, the auspicious jewel among the women. Why then you cannot seize her for yourself? Everything you have taken, take her also. As though that she is a thing to be possessed. That is what, like, their outlook is only that. First, Stri is not a thing to be possessed. But here we are talking about the divine power which can never be possessed in this way. Why then do you not? Kasman na grihyate. Tvaya kasman. Why you don't seize her, this jewel among women for yourself? Tvaya kasman na grihyate. We stopped with this. We'll continue next week. Let me see, next, here we have to take it like, possessions they are talking about. They are not talking about that avirbaham that is given during the yajna, and that was last time. That shows the supremacy, the ruler and things. Here, the Uttara Charitram is directly addressed to the Vaishya, so they are talking about material possessions that a Vaisya can. Vaisya actually they go after materials. So that is the reason they say like how he is cast out and taken. Someone has all his relatives had taken away all his possessions and chased him out of the house. In the same way, Shumba and Nishumba took away the possession of all the celestials and cast them out, chased them out of the heaven. So this is straightly addressed to Vaishya.
There the Avirbhava of the Yajna would have given the powers
Yeah.
for the king.
Yeah.
That's why it is.
Avirbhaha gives power to the king. Is the ruler, no? That is why it is directly addressed to second. Madhyama Charitra is addressed to the king, and Uttara Charitra aims at Vaishya. So now Chanda Munda, now after hearing their word, they send a messenger to Devi. And it is interesting to see the conversation between, because the Panchama Adhyaya says like, though all the things have come, Devi Dhuta Samvada. The conversation of Devi and Dhuta. That is how they say it, like, when we do the final, this thing. Panchama Devi Dhuta Samvada. How the conversation, that is very interesting to see how it is. How she keeps her composure and like, oh my God. Let us see it when it comes. Okay. Guru Bhyo Namaha.